this life I came to learn that it is really, really interesting. And in life, there are different types of people. A lot of different types of people. There is the CEO. There is the people who are employed, who work in corporate. The people who are employed, who work in businesses. There is the owner of the business owners. There are hustlers. There are freelancers, whichever kind of field that you're in, just that you're not employed, you're just working on your own, freelancers. There are people who have given up with life, like completely. They think that they have tried everything that they should have tried, and right now they feel like suicide is the only solution. There is this other kind of people who just wake up and walk around. It's not like they have something to do, but they feel like, let me just walk because I do not want to sit in one place and think about my problems because there are so many. Um, there is this other person who still holding on hope, and they are working on something, but they are not sure whether it's going to work out, so they're just holding on hope. There is this other kind of people who are in their comfort zone. They are relaxed. They feel like they do not have problems. They feel like where they are comfortable, and they don't see anything wrong with that. There's also this other kind of people who are waiting on the inheritance of their parents. They are waiting for them to die so that they can take whatever it is their parents have for them. So basically, most of them haven't moved out from their homes because they are rich or they are well off, and they feel okay just waiting on their parents' wealth. There's also this other kind of person who has reached at the edge of everything, just at home, all curtains closed. Nothing has been done in the house. Everything is everywhere. His mind or her mind is everywhere. He's full into depression, and probably they do not know that they're into depression. They even don't know where they're going to run to. They even don't know who is going to assist them in this life. They're just there thinking about their life with no solutions, crying day and night, and just wondering what is not happening to their lives. They feel like ni kurogwa ama I don't know. There are so many different types of people in life. There's a pastor, a bishop, um there's a pastor who is already established, doesn't depend on the church, and there's that one who is still depending on the church, you know, to pay, to feed his family and all that. And this life is very funny. I don't know where you are in this particular, you know, message that I am saying right now. I don't know where you are. I don't know how you can, you know, define how you feel right now and what you're going through. Don't know if you can describe it, but trust you me, if you're in a better place, invest. If you need people to talk to, please talk to people. Do not suffer on your own. We normally say that you won't solve your problem 100% by talking to people, but you will at least be somewhere. At least you will have emptied your mind, hata kama ni ya kuota. And I'm just here to encourage everyone, whether you are a CEO or a director or a business owner, someone working in business, employed in business or corporate, someone who feels like they want to give up, yani whichever criteria that you want to get your to put yourself in. Life is too short, and we witnessed it the other day by us losing a very, very great leader in our nation. And it just taught me to never give up on this life. Just doing the right thing, do the purposes that are for you, doing what you love. There is no point of you dying doing what you do not love, dying in employment where you are not comfortable. Just do the right thing. Read the Bible, read books, gain knowledge. It is good to have knowledge. It is good to know stuff so that people cannot brainwash you. And as we believe and trust in God, we are also living in the purposes of God and in the ways that God is pleased with. We are aligning ourselves with the purposes of God, and which is really, really important to understand that life is too short. The only right thing to do right now is just live in the purposes of God and to just read the Bible and know what God says about you, because everything that you ever want in your life, even the way you're supposed to live, even how you're supposed to dress, everything, it is written in the Bible. So I will urge all of us to just live according to the purposes of God, because sometimes nothing makes sense. Sometimes you can't even explain how you're feeling, but the moment you trust in God, the moment you understand what God wants from you and the desires of God in your life, the moment you read the Bible and understand all the promises that God has for you, trust you me, you will never ever depend on anybody else. Even the same Bible says that ategemeai mwanadamu amelaaniwa. So let us live a good life, basically the life that pleases God, because a time is going to come when all of us, we know the end game. We all know that, but we normally pray every single day that may God give us long life. So as you pray for God to give you long life, pray also that God, the same God, to give you the knowledge to understand the word. If you understand the word, you will crack this life. That's it.